back to another episode of I Am Jack's Broken Femur. My name's not Jack. If you like this channel and you would like to help support it, or maybe you just like the picture of the cat, please click on the link for my PayPal in the pinned comment. Thank you.
Part two of very strange things that have happened to me on the road. This one's not totally strange, but it was a bit terrifying. This was in Gadsden County, I believe, and this was fairly early in the journey. This was after the woman, the big fat woman, decided to have this spontaneous homicidal moment and run me over. Was not long after that, and part three I think you really like, because this will never happen to me again in my life. It'll probably never happen to you at all. But anyway, on to part two. I had to bed down for the night. It was getting dark. It was looking like it was going to rain. Now, I've never seen an alligator in Florida. I've been in Florida a total of almost 3 years. I've never seen an alligator, ever. And I've asked other people about that, and they said, well, you probably won't. Most Floridians have never seen an alligator. And I'm like, well, why is that? And this person explained to me, the rest of America seems to think that alligators down here in Florida are just running around like stray dogs everywhere. No, they don't do that. They stay in the swamp. They stay hidden. They stay in the murky waters and wait for those birds to land so they can snatch one up. I mean, this is where they live. This is where they eat. And they're actually very shy creatures. They don't like coming out of the swamp. So if you want to see an alligator, you would have to go into the swamp, but why would you do that? You're taking your life into your hands because, number one, that alligator is going to see you way before you see it. Could be too late. But anyway, I had to bed down, and I did notice there was a swamp to the right of me. Yeah, you know where this is going. And I got a good 50 yards away from that swamp. I thought I did. And I got to the side of the road, got behind a great big billboard anyway, which is great for cover. And I bed down for the night, and I start to go to sleep, and, felt pretty good about everything. I was sleeping good. And all of a sudden I wake up, and I can hear something crashing through the water. Not very far away, 20, 25 yards, maybe, okay? And whatever it was big. It's like, splash, splash, splash. Kind of sounded like somebody was taking like 50 or 100-pound bags of cement and just smacking them down on the water or whatever. And, this woke me up instantly, okay? Because it's a wild animal. There's something out there, and of course it's pitch dark. I don't want to turn my flashlight on. I don't even want to know. But along with alligators, there is the Florida black bear, and they're huge. They're really big. Now, we have black bears in Colorado, but they tend to look like these gigantic, mangy, skinny dogs running all over the place. Okay, in Florida, they are big. Okay, they are big around. They much more look like a cartoon version of a bear that you would show a child. Okay, it was either that or it was an alligator. And what were they doing in the middle of the night? They were obviously grabbing some food, maybe one of those little birds that comes down and lands in the swamp. I have no idea. Or maybe a couple of them were fighting. I have no idea. But, I sit up, I get up on my haunches, and I'm just waiting. And this is what's so stupid. I grab my little knife. I'd show it to you, but, it's just a standard hunting knife, not real big. It's got a blade of about 6 inches long, and I'm sitting there waiting. Fuck. What are you gonna stab an alligator? It's got all that armor for a reason. Maybe you could stab it in the eye when it's got you by the arm and twisting you around to your death. I have no idea. But I sat like that for several hours before I was able to go back to sleep, and yeah, not too unusual for something to happen, but scared the shit out of me, man.